Do you know millions of women are still denied basic rights, even in 2025? Today, we uncover the truth behind women's struggles and why equality matters for everyone. Welcome to Mr. Shahzaib, the channel that stands for justice and awareness. Women's rights are not special favors, they are fundamental human rights. Every woman deserves education, freedom of choice, equal pay, and safety no matter her background or country. Without these, society can never progress as a whole. In the early 1900s, women fought tirelessly for their right to vote, work, and live with dignity. These historic movements gave birth to equality laws, but the fight did not end there. It still continues in modern times. Today, women have more opportunities than ever before, but gender discrimination still exists. From wage gaps to glass ceilings, progress is real but incomplete. Equality on paper is useless if it does not reflect in everyday life. Education is the strongest weapon for women's empowerment. When a woman learns, an entire family rises. Education builds confidence, independence, and the power to make life decisions which every human deserves, regardless of gender. Did you know? In the US, women earn only 82 cents for every dollar a man makes. Imagine working the same hours, doing the same job, and still being paid less. This is the harsh reality for millions. Gender discrimination is not a women's problem, it's a societal problem. When half the population is denied equal rights, the entire nation suffers. No country can truly develop when its women are left behind. Violence against women remains a global crisis. From domestic abuse to workplace harassment, these invisible battles silence millions of voices. Breaking this silence is the first step toward justice and lasting change. Women in leadership bring empathy, stability, and innovation. Yet, only a small percentage of CEOs in Fortune 500 companies are women. This gap must close for businesses and societies to thrive equally. Women's rights also include health care, safe environments, and freedom over their bodies. Denying these rights due to cultural norms or political agendas strips away their humanity, and that is unacceptable in a modern world. When a woman is empowered, her community prospers. Empowered women build stronger families, stronger businesses, and stronger nations. This is why investing in women's rights is not charity, it is the smartest investment any society can ever make. Think about this, women make up nearly half of the world's population, yet they are underrepresented in politics, boardrooms, and leadership positions. Equality means nothing until women can sit at every decision-making table with equal voice. Domestic violence still destroys millions of lives every year. For many women, home is not a safe space but a battlefield of fear and silence. Protecting women's safety is the foundation of true equality. Access to health care is a human right, yet many women are denied even basic services. From maternal health to mental health, the lack of care puts women's lives at risk and keeps them from reaching their full potential. Equal pay is not just about money, it is about respect. When women are paid less for the same job, it sends a dangerous message that their time, skills, and efforts are worth less than men's. That must change. Child marriage still affects millions of girls worldwide. Instead of classrooms, many are forced into early marriages, losing their education, dreams, and childhood. Ending this cycle is essential for women's freedom and dignity. Sexual harassment in workplaces pushes women out of jobs and silences their ambition. Every woman has the right to work in an environment free from fear, humiliation, and abuse. Silence helps the abuser, courage helps the victim. Women in sports continue to inspire the world with strength, discipline, and courage. Yet, they often receive less recognition and fewer opportunities compared to men. Equal opportunities in sports can create heroes every girl can look up to. Technology can be a game changer for women's rights. Online education, remote jobs, and digital activism have given women new platforms to rise. but cyber harassment also threatens them. We must make the digital world safer for women. When women have equal property and inheritance rights, families grow wealthier and societies become fairer. Yet, in many cultures, women are still denied ownership, keeping them financially dependent. Equality must include financial independence. Women's voices in media shape how societies think. Strong female journalists, writers, and filmmakers challenge stereotypes and tell untold stories. Supporting women in media means supporting truth, diversity, and the freedom of perspective in every community. Equal political participation is the backbone of democracy. When women are excluded from parliaments or cabinets, half the nation's voice is silenced. True democracy cannot exist until women are equally represented in every government body. Millions of women worldwide still lack access to clean water and sanitation, spending hours daily just to fetch water. This not only affects their health but also steals time from education, work, and opportunities. Representation matters. When young girls see women as scientists, leaders, or pilots, they realize they can achieve the same. Role models inspire dreams, and dreams build futures. Every society must showcase women achievers proudly. Work-life balance is often treated as a women's issue, but it should be everyone's issue. Creating supportive workplaces with maternity and paternity leave ensures both parents can share responsibilities equally at home and in careers. Human trafficking destroys lives, and women are its most common victims. From forced labor to exploitation, this global crime must be fought with stronger laws, awareness, and collective action to protect vulnerable women and girls. In rural areas, women farmers produce much of the world's food, yet they often lack land rights, loans, and fair pay. Supporting women in agriculture strengthens food security and reduces poverty worldwide. Climate change impacts women differently. From water shortages to natural disasters, women often bear the heaviest burden. Including women in climate solutions is not optional, it is essential for building stronger, more resilient communities. Women entrepreneurs are breaking barriers everywhere. From small startups to global companies, their innovation drives economies forward. But lack of funding and bias holds many back. Supporting women-led businesses benefits entire societies. Every woman deserves the right to make choices about her own body, health, and future. Denying these rights is denying her humanity. Bodily autonomy is one of the most basic, yet most violated, rights in the world. Digital literacy is a powerful tool for women. With internet access, women can learn new skills, earn online incomes, and raise their voices. Closing the digital gender gap will open doors of opportunity for millions worldwide. Sexism in schools discourages many girls from pursuing science, technology, engineering, and math. Yet women in STEM are reshaping the world. Supporting girls in these fields ensures innovation is led by talent, not held back by stereotypes. Art and culture carry the voices of women in unique ways. Female painters, dancers, singers, and writers express stories that inspire generations. Protecting women's space in the arts means protecting creativity, identity, and freedom of expression. Refugee women often face double struggles, escaping conflict while protecting their families. From camps to border crossings, their courage is unmatched. International communities must provide safety, shelter, and opportunities to rebuild their lives with dignity. Men must be allies in the fight for women's rights. Equality is not women versus men, it is humanity standing together. When men support women, both genders rise and societies achieve harmony, fairness, and shared progress. Representation in films and television matters deeply. For decades, women were shown only in limited roles. Now, strong female characters challenge those stereotypes, proving women can be heroes, leaders, and changemakers on screen and off screen. Faith and women's rights often clash, but true religion promotes respect, dignity, and justice for all. Misinterpretation of faith is what creates oppression, not the faith itself. Women deserve freedom and respect in every belief system. Economic independence is the key to women's freedom. A woman who earns for herself has power over her choices, her family, and her future. Financial empowerment transforms women from survivors into leaders of change. Education for boys must also teach respect for women. Raising sons who value equality ensures future generations grow without discrimination. Change starts not only with women's empowerment, but also with teaching men fairness and empathy. History often ignores women who shaped revolutions, discoveries, and nations. From scientists to activists, countless women remain unsung heroes. Recognizing their contributions is not rewriting history, it is finally telling the complete, honest story of humanity. Social media has become a stage for women to raise their voices, expose injustice, and inspire millions. From campaigns like #MeToo to local awareness drives, women online are reshaping the world's conversation on equality and justice. Health research has long focused on men, ignoring women's unique needs. From medicine dosages to clinical trials, women must be equally represented in science to ensure health care truly serves everyone equally without bias or neglect. Rural education programs for girls break the cycle of poverty. A single classroom in a village can change generations. Educating girls means healthier families, stronger economies, and a brighter future for entire communities worldwide. Workplace equality means giving women the same promotions, opportunities, and leadership chances as men. Token representation is not enough. Real equality happens when women are trusted with power and respected for their skills. Women with disabilities face double discrimination, excluded both for gender and physical challenges. Building inclusive societies means removing every barrier, physical and social, that stops them from living full, dignified lives. Access to safe transportation empowers women to study, work, and live freely. When cities fail to provide safety on streets and buses, women are restricted in movement. Public safety is public responsibility. Women writers and poets have always challenged injustice with words. From novels to speeches, their voices remain timeless weapons for truth. Supporting women in literature means ensuring their stories are never silenced again. Sports, education, science, politics, everywhere women continue to prove their strength, yet barriers remain. These walls of inequality cannot fall unless each of us accepts responsibility to fight bias in our homes, workplaces, and nations. The struggle for women's rights is not just history, it is today, it is tomorrow, it is every moment. Progress has been made, but the journey is far from over. Equality is the fight of every generation. Women's rights are human rights. If you believe in equality, speak up, share awareness, and stand beside women everywhere. This is not just their fight, it is ours. I am Mr. Shahzaib, and together we can change the future. If you enjoyed our video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mr. Shahzaib for more powerful stories. And yes, tell us in the comments which country are you watching this video from. We'd love to know.